No, go on, that should be good to your channel. Your channel. That should come up.
No.
Go down. Should be come up. There's a line. Click on that. Then when you come on, you should be able to message your SK Crafts. Just wait for a few people, and then we'll.
So where does this come from? So you don't lose it.
YouTube is the #1 site for millions of creators online.
Blue, BT free.
Flood to the platform. It's getting harder for your content to stand out from the crowd.
Just move all these colours around. Just wait for people to come on. Goes in that there.
Yeah.
Behind that, that's it, and back up.
Does it just like slide in?
I think it's going to keep freezing in case.
I'll use my cable.
Turn the sound down.
You just say the back, didn't you?
Yeah, if not, just lay it on the bench.
I'll just lay it.
Sure, I got a bit in my finger. Keeps pricking me. Just wait for a few people to come on, and it's going to keep freezing all the time. This thing is rubbish.
See how it's safe.
We might not get people. People might be busy. We might not get anybody on. Oh, got 3.
Oh no, it won't.
Afternoon, folks. Trying to get a bit out of my finger because they keep pricking me. How is everybody? I have my glamorous assistant, my youngest daughter, on the keyboard, giving me what people are saying, because it's a bit hard to try and watch and concentrate and talk to you guys at the same time. So she's volunteered to come in and read the comments, which is very nice. And there she is, look over there, hiding. She's a bit camera shy, bless her. But thanks all for coming over. Like I said in the title, I have turned a small bowl, not a bowl, a small platter. This one here. You may have seen it on Instagram if you've been following me. I finished the back. I just give the back a high shine, or gloss shine, and I'll give it a shallow, as you can see, a shallow finish, and it's all ready to be coloured. So I'm going to give you guys in the chat, well, I'm letting you choose the colours. It must be mad. It must be mad. So we'll just wait for a few more people to come in, if they're not busy. We'll give it a couple of minutes till who comes in, and then we will get on with it. So who have we got in the chat case?
5 people. I don't know how this look.
Read the names in the chat.
No, I'm not reading that.
Read the names in the chat.
Why?
I'll read the names in the chat.
Read the name.
We have Darren Turning, which is Sean. Hi, Sean. We have Ian. Hi, Ian. Nick. So, I need to read out the comments. Right, I'll set my laptop up, my iPad up. That'd be quicker, I think. Right, you got them. Right, so who's in the chat, Casey? Read them out.
Who did you just say?
Just read them all out.
Okay, TM's turning.
We've got TM Turner, Sean. Hiya, Sean. How you doing?
Ian's Leonard.
Ian, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming over.
The Flaming Turner.
Nick, how you doing? You caught this one. And what are they all saying?
Green or blue or green.
Blue or green? What, totally blue or green? Or just patterns of blue and green? That's it, is it?
Oh,
So, obviously I'm using Hampshire sheen colours. So we've got 12 colours to choose from. One thing I do want to do is I want to put a gold rim around the outside of it. That's the only thing that I'm requesting that I want to do. So other than that, you guys are in control of the colours.
someone said green. Ian said green.
Ian said green. So we have forest green or pear green. Is that a base colour, Ian, or a total colour?
Black base coat sanded, then orange.
Who said that?
TM's turning.
Sean. Sean is TM turning. So black base and then orange. With a gold edging. Yeah, it's possible.
Ian said base.
Green base. What's the top coat from Ian?
The Flaming Turner said I'll pick blue. Then might go well with gold. With the gold.
Okay. So Nick, do you want just a base, a total blue platform, or do you want that in sanded down and then a top coat over the colour over the top of it? And Ian, do you want just a green base, or do you want a colour over the top of it?
He said Ian said red, and then another Ian said a nice red.
Ian.
Ian Pallister.
Right. Okay. Hi Ian. How you doing? Thanks for coming over.
There's someone else.
So we've got three choices now. We've got Ian who wants green, Nick who wants blue, and Sean that wants, was it yellow or yellow then red? TM turn?
I'm not quite sure. Steve Wydell said what colour? What are you colouring, Steve? I came in late.
I'll show you, Steve.
And Ian said hi, mate.
Hi. Right, I've got this. It's a piece of cherry wood, Steve. I'll move it a bit closer, you can see. I've finished the back already, so that's all done. So this is what I'm finishing, or one more colour. What I want to do, the only request I have is I want to put a gold rim around the outer edge. Other than that, the choices is yours. So Steve, the choices we have, Nick the Flaming Turner wants to blue.
He said blue then sanding, but I'll let you pick.
Who said that?
The Flaming Turner.
Right, that's Nick.
Nick, yeah.
Ian wants green, and then Sean from Sean wants I think it was orange with red over the top, or yellow with red over the top, which would go nice with gold. I appreciate that, but again, we need to make a decision in the chat of who wants what. So decision's yours. So has anybody else given any suggestions? Just let it play, mate.
Steve Twilight said, oh well, black base coat, sanded black, add some yellow, and then your gold rim.
Yeah, that's the same sort of thing as what Nick wants. So, decisions. I don't know. I like all the choices, to be honest. I think we're going to put a black base on to start with.
Someone said black base, orange, and gold trim.
Who said that?
Ozan, I think.
Right, okay. Right, what we'll do first, I'll give it a black base because I think that's what majority of people want. And sand it back, and we'll see how we go from there. So, airbrush. And we'll get some black. I'll move the camera down so you guys can see. Is that a bit too bright or is that alright? If that's too bright, let me know. If you can hear me or you can't hear me, let me know.
Steve Twile said we'll go for scorching it, wire brush yellow, then your gold.
Scorching it? What, with heat? Or does he mean... Oh, okay. Let's colour it first.
And then Stace Mate said afternoon.
Hiya Stace, how you doing? Right, so what we'll do first... Actually, I'm going to get some gloves on. We'll put a black base on it. We'll just get some gloves.
Stace said, hey Steve, better now I'm home. What we making?
We're making... I'm letting you guys, Stace, choose the colours of this finish piece. I think the majority want me to spray it black as a base, so that's what we're going to do.
Someone said scorching does sound good.
Yeah, it does. I want to set that to a workshop then.
They said black is a round colour.
Yeah.
And then Ian Pallister said, is the plate going to be a center?
Yes, Ian, it's just going to be a decorative piece. It's not going to be usable. The reason being, obviously, you don't want to be eating off of it.
The Flaming Tana said, right, I'm mainly going to be listening and watching now. And again, as I'm going to the workshop, finish a few gifts.
Okay, Nick. Thank you for watching. Just dropped all the dye all over the floor, so that's a great start. I'll just dry this off and then we'll sand it down. Sand it back to 400 and then we can see whatever people want. So what colour next, folks? Right, so we've got a base coat. I'll sand this back to 400. Yeah,
green and red.
Stace, I'm doing a gold gild round the edge, so that's the only request I have. The rest is down to you guys.
Mike said hello all, hope everyone is having a good one. Ian, yeah, said he's got to go, but he wishes you all a great Christmas and a happy New Year.
Thank you, Ian. See you later, chap. Thanks for coming in.
Mike said red and green or silver and gold is what he was thinking as well.
So has anybody chose the next colour then?
Not me. They said red, green and silver.
Who said?
So he said red, green and silver. Ian said green or red as well.
Right, so let's give that a clean. Right, so we have a black base coat. So, got to read that out so I
Well, that's stick.
can have it. Right, so we've got a black base. So who wants red? Who wants yellow? Who wants green? Who wants... I haven't got silver.
I think a lot of people said red.
Red is the next one. What we can do at the end of it, though, I've got some embellishing waxes. I've got the Hampshire sheen embellishing waxes. So we could put a silver over the top of that, or there's a bronze, or there's a gold. But we can put that over the top at the end to give it a bit of a grain lift. So that's the plan for the end of for that. So which colour next, guys? Do you want red or yellow? Or I haven't got gold in the colours, but obviously we've got honey, which is a yellow, and I've got the ruby, the burnt orange, and the flame red in red. If that's what you want next, we've got 3 different colours. Well, 2 colours of red, 2 shades of red, and got 2 shades of red, and then the burnt orange, which is goes. Them 3 colours go quite nice together. So
Said,
who did?
Claire said hey all.
Hiya Claire, thank you for coming over. Hope you're well.
Mike said silver and red.
Silver and red.
Claire said Merry Christmas to you all. Sorry I'm late, but red.
Red. So people are going for red mostly.
How about red centre bleeding out to yellow towards edge, match up to the gold perhaps?
Who said that?
Tier M.
That sounds quite nice actually, Sean. Red in the middle, then fading out to yellow. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. And into the gold. Yeah. Sounds good. So I think the majority of people want red as the next colour. So we'll do red next. But does people agree with Sean's request to do a red centre and then gradually fade it out? We could do red, then burnt orange, and then the yellow into the gold on the outer edge. Is everybody in agreement with that?
They said that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And then Flame and Turner. Okay, now that you said you got flame red, I've changed to pick that.
Flame red. Flaming Turner, flaming red. So that's what we'll do.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Who said that? So what we'll do is I'll give it a coat of yellow first, and then we'll do the burnt orange, fade it in from like just over a quarter of the way in, no, a third of the way in to the middle, and then we'll do the flame red in the middle. Everybody agreement on that? That's what we'll do. And then I will do, I have up here somewhere some gold gild. Here it is. So I've got some gold gild, and then we'll do that around the outer edge, and then we'll have a look at it, and if we decide that we want to give it a coat of embellishing wax, we can do that afterwards. So let's get the yellow on first and then move on from there. Has everybody still got a good picture?
Everyone's saying go for it, sounds good.
Go for it! Go for it! So we'll do the whole thing yellow first. Fell off again.
Is that your name?
Yeah. Keeps falling off, it does, keeps falling off.
Everyone's saying picture's good.
Good. Is that connection a bit better now?
Yeah.
Good. Push the gun out. So we're going for burnt orange next, yeah? Yeah. So burnt orange. Just make sure it's dry. Not quite dry. Right then guys, so where do you want the burnt orange to start from? Around about here? About a third of the way in? So we leave us an orange band about that big? Or would you like to be a little bit further out so we've got not quite so much yellow? No comment? All right.
There's a big band.
Big band of yellow,
Of orange.
of orange. Oh no.
Yeah.
Took too much and got splatter marks on it. Got carried away with the orange. Oh no. Bother. I got carried away with the orange. We've got some splatter marks on there now. Bother. Can I recover that or do I leave it?
AH best point maybe, is that it?
AH bespoke, yeah.
Afternoon all.
Hi Andy.
Uh,
Or Andy, Andy.
Something that works.
Hey?
That works, something.
What, the mess? The cock up works. I'll let it dry a little bit, I think. How's the nipper, AD? Is he better? Can't believe that. So now flame red in the middle. Just a small spot of flame red in the middle. Yes? Hey? So they're alright, are they? Don't want me to sand it back down and do it again. Are we alright with that then, guys? Or do you want me to sand it down and do it again?
TM's kind of said what it did at the time.
Hey?
He said TM's kind of said it did at the time.
Did at the time what?
Oh, he said that worked.
It works.
Yeah.
So we're alright with that. You don't want me to sand it down and redo it.
And then AH Bespoke said he's asleep at the moment but feeling better. Thanks, bud.
Good, good, good.
Someone said that sounds really good. Ian said he's got to go, he's got visitors.
Thanks for coming over, Ian. Catch you again soon. Have a great Christmas.
Claire said it looks good from here. Need a close up.
Need a close-up. Okay, Claire. Your request is my demand. Right. So I'm just going to take the phone out of the hatch and I will take it over and show you. There it is. So if you're happy with that, then I will leave it. But if not, I'll sand it back and do it all again. I suppose I could have zoomed it over on the camera. It would be easier, wouldn't it? There you go, that's a bit better. Modern technology, Stephen. So if everybody's okay with that, then I'll put the red in the middle.
It does look cool.
Looking better when you're on the phone. Let's say put some red in the middle. So we go for red in the middle then, guys? Nobody wants me to sand
Claire
it back?
said it looks like the sun.
Hey?
Claire said it looks like the sun.
Well, yeah, it does, I suppose. Yeah.
And it looks fine. Yeah.
Who said that?
Claire.
Okay, Claire, you're the boss. We're going for it.
Mike said I kind of want more splatter.
Mike wants more splatter. I can give you more splatter.
Carl said it looks cool, leave it.
Who said that?
AH Bespoke.
Oh, AD.
Claire said yes, red.
Right, red. We're going for
Mike said but I'm not leave well enough alone type.
it.
Claire said hat in with you.
Not so much this time. Don't put so much on. Don't be so heavy-handed with the. There you go. Yeah, you can't really see the red, to be honest. Can you? Can't really see the red. No. Well, you can't really see the red, folks. To be honest, I can sand it back a little bit and hopefully we can see a bit of the red if you want. Can do that. Let's just sand a little bit out of the middle here just so you can see the red a little bit better. Hey?
Like said, the red did disappear. Like I said, I'd be the one laying the red on thick and spin and then lay it at max.
That sounds like a great idea, Claire, but I don't want it covered in it. I don't think that'll be faded before Christmas. Right, let's just put a little
Like I
bit.
said, I don't think of the consequences.
Just put a little bit of orange back on there. Thanks, Sean. Catch you later, mate. Have a good Christmas. Right. Yeah, it does look purple, doesn't it, on the screen? Right, we can see the red now. So we've got the yellow fade into the orange and then the sickness bit on the outside. It looks like, yeah, whatever. And then we've gone into the flame red. So if everybody's happy with that, I will give it a coat of sand and sealer.
I said, oh yeah, see, it looks great. This on?
Prudy. Right.
Can I have a piece of tissue?
Yeah. So you just clean the gun out so I can get some sand and sealer through. Before I put the sand and sealer on it, we don't want a spot of black in the middle.
Someone said I'm really sweet.
No, nobody want black in the middle. What? That's every time twice I've done it now. God damn. Right, we're going to sand and seal it then. Yeah? Right, I'm sanding and sealing it. Going to give it about 4 coats of sand and sealer. This is water-based sand and sealer, so it's going to take a little bit of drying. I'm going to give it 2 coats and I'm going to sand it down. And then I'm going to give it another 2 coats on top of that.
The pole bar production.
Yeah, Doug. Hi, Doug. How you doing?
Said hello.
How you doing, Doug? Thanks for coming over. So I've just given this 2 coats of water-based, well, acrylic sand and sealer. So I'm just going to dry this off, and then I'll Scotch Brite it, and then I'll give it another 2 coats before we move on. So is everybody ready for Christmas? Not long now. I hope you've all been good boys and girls. Don't want to be missed out by Santa.
He said good, Steve, and you.
I'm good, thank you, Doug. Very good. I'm even better now because I'm not going back to work till the 6th of January. So I'm absolutely ecstatic, having some time off to do what I want to do. It's nice.
He said also ready for it to be over when.
What, Christmas? You grouch! Doug, you grouch!
Well, I said I've never been this unready in my life.
Claire, don't tell Santa. Right, let's get this cleaned up. It's actually starting to look a bit better now. Now it's got a couple of coats of lacquer over it, sand and sealer. Right, so I'm going to give it 2 more coats, good coats. Has anybody got any questions for me? I don't mind answering any questions. Might as well do something while we're stood there. My assistant will tell me what the questions are. If I was doing this as a project, I'd normally give it about 8 coats of sand and sealer in between, like half-hour a coat. But because obviously we're live, we don't want to be spending 2.5, 3 hours waiting for sand and sealer to go off. And because it's acrylic, water-based, it takes so long to go off. But because we're using spirit stains, obviously we've got to use water-based acrylic, sand and sealer. So what we'll do is we'll get this dried off now. It's had 4 good coats. We'll get it dried off and then we'll see how we go from there, really.
Let's do airbrush art.
No, Claire, I don't. The only thing I've ever airbrushed is dints in cars. When I've had repairs on cars to do, I've always used a little airbrush. But my daughter wants to go airbrushing, aren't they? She's going to have a go at Christmas, or after Christmas. I've got an old airbrush she's going to have a go at, so yeah, it'll be good.
Mike said, what was your favourite YouTube video from 2019?
What I did or what somebody else did? One of my videos or somebody else's?
Dave said favourite fail of 2019.
Say again.
Favourite fail of 2019.
Favourite fair.
Fail.
Sorry?
Fail. Favourite fail.
Oh, favourite fail. The sweet bowl. The sweet bowl for sure.
Claire said, oh cool. Mike said your others, your favourite.
Right, mine or others. I've watched that many videos. Can't really think of one really. Rod Humphreys. Have you ever watched Rod Humphrey? He does a lot of inlay resin work, and he's an ex-US Marine, and he did one with the Marine Corps emblem on it. That is one of the most, that's one of my most enjoyable one for 2019, to be honest. If you get a chance to go and check Rod out, absolutely outstanding work. So yeah, that's the one that really stands out for 2018 or 19 for me, is that US Marine Corps inlay. It was I think it was around about 12 inches in size, and he routed in the US Marine Corps emblem in the back of this blank and then turned it so it came through on the inside. Absolutely outstanding. That's what stands out in my mind for other people's work. For my own work, most enjoyable project I've done, I'd say the Earlswood platter. That's what gave me most satisfaction, because I used to, that was the first project I did for the texturing tool. So yeah, that's one what stands out for mine. My biggest fail for 2019 is the sweet bowl, for sure, but I got revenge on it.
Mike said, I love Rod's work.
Hey?
Mike says, I love Rod's work and his videos.
Yeah, Rod has got some great stuff out there. Very talented man, very talented.
The pole bar production said I met Rod, he is that easy going.
Sorry?
The pole bar production
Yeah.
said I met Rod, he is that easy going.
He's a nice bloke. He seems a genuine guy, and yeah, very nice man, and he's a very talented person. He's just started doing some carving work, and the one he did the other week where he made the lampshades for some lamps he'd bought, he made all segmented lampshades, and you know, absolutely outstanding work. Beautiful.
Steve Toiler said I'm back, Robbie is going home for Christmas.
Sorry?
Steve Toiler said I'm back, Robbie's going home for Christmas.
Thank you, Steve, for coming back. This is the mess we've made so far. Right, so what I'm going to do now is, it's had 4 good coats of sand and sealer. So I'm now going to put a coat of gloss over the top of it. So put a bit of Hampshire sheen gloss over the top of it. It's only seems right since we use Hampshire sheen colours.
Is it rubber maybe?
Sorry? Oh, rubber arts. Stan. Hi Dan, how you doing? Still the sound and picture good? So hopefully this should bring out the colours. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a band of gold gild around the outside. Just to finish it off. Any questions? So is everybody happy with that? Can you see it properly? Let me zoom it in a little bit. There you go. Is everybody happy with that? Other than the splatter marks where I put too much stain on. Give that a few minutes to soak in.
Stace said looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks, Stace.
Claire said it's gorgeous.
You can just see, don't know if you can see that, the camera don't really do it justice, but you can just see where the orange has faded into the red. The red seems to go from about there to the middle, but we've got that little band of orange in there, which is not too bad, I don't suppose. Just a shame about the splatter marks on the edge, but never mind. It's all about trial and error.
Wyatt Daniel, I'm loving the colours in the bowl, Steve.
Thanks, Dan.
Mike said the splatter is the best part.
I'll do one just for you, Mike. I'll do a project where it's absolutely covered everywhere. I'll cover everything up and do just one for you. Actually, I watched, don't know if you guys follow Stuart, is it Farini? He did one a few weeks ago where that was absolutely splattered everywhere. And I messaged him, asked him, you know, how much mess there was. And I can imagine there was a mess everywhere. Let's polish this up. Alright, there we go.
Stace said we did say the red should bleed into the orange.
That bled in alright. Seriously bled in. Right, so now I'm going to just put a bit of gold gild on this band around the outside here. So I'm just going to get a small brush and then we'll do that.
Mike said he uses a shield, I think. Turner said if you put this black part at the top, it kind of looks like a red field with the way the black is.
Yeah. He's a clever old boy, that Nick, isn't he?
Steve Twidell said you could always cut the ring and burn it as a definition line between the rim and the bulb, Steve.
What, this one? This line?
Claire said I'm going to check back in a bit, going to head off now. Have an amazing Christmas, everyone.
Take care, Claire. Thank you for coming in. So, burn this ring. Steve, is that what you're saying? Rather than gild it.
Yep, friction burn it.
Friction burn. Oh. I'll put my gild away then. So what does Steve recommend to friction burn it with? What do you recommend the friction burn it with then, Steve? Just a bit of pine or something?
What is this then?
What's what there?
What is that?
It's a bit wicked.
Yeah, what is it? You could, Mike said playing cards. Steve said you could use a folded up towel or laminate card.
Folded up towel. Is it going to burn? Let's try it. I've never used a folded up towel. Let's try it.
The whole band production said walnut works great.
If I catch fire to myself, I won't be happy. I'll go up in flames. I'm getting on. I think as I put the wax on, that's giving it friction now. It doesn't work. Well done that bit, but not that bit.
Turn it up,
Turn it up.
lots of pressure.
getting hot.
Oh, it's still.
I know. It's not going, guys. It's not going. Is it because I put the wax on it first, do you think? Is it because it's got wax on it, do you think? It's being a pain.
Val, have you got a bin?
Yes, I am.
Steve said you used to get the very edge burn and then move it around to the rim.
Right. Get the edge burn. Woo! Smoking! That bit does not want to go. Try again. Let's try.
Someone said it's turning the cut off nicely. More red. Steve said you have a piece of plywood.
Yeah, I have got a piece of plywood, Steve.
JP said.
JP Woodworks?
Yep.
Right, JP?
There you go again. Looks better already. Smoking. Defines the colour nice.
Sorry?
Heavy plywood.
Plywood.
Have you tried a metal hook in a bit of wood?
Metal hook and a bit of wood.
Water get the water. That looks Steve said now just get the marshmallows and toast them.
That was his idea, Kelly. Oh, Jesus. it's going to get before I end up with lung cancer. Jesus.
DIY dark matter says hi everyone.
Hi Dark, how you doing?
Steve said, think that's enough, it looks nice.
I'm just give it a coat of wax now, finish it off, yeah? I can find the wax. Jesus Christ. That's bad. I can taste it.
JP said looks awesome.
Who?
JP.
Thank you, JP. It's that hot that the wax is melting on it. Zoom you guys out a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Thanks to everybody who's come over today. I appreciate that, you know, you most probably got more important things to do than watch me be an idiot. I just thought that'd be a bit of a Christmas fun. And to be honest, this bowl, this platter, whatever you want to call it, what I'm going to do is whoever comments in the video for this, I'm going to pick a random winner and I'm going to ship it out to whoever is the random winner. Just basically to give it away, because everybody who's taken the time to join the chat and have their input, and we've had a bit of a laugh and a joke, and I thought that's the only way really. Give it away, give it to someone who wants it. So if you want a chance in to win this, then just leave me a message. Don't matter what it is, just leave me a message in the comment, and by the end of January or middle of January I will do a random winner thing, and whoever the winners are, contact them and you ship it out to you. So let's get this polished off. I can't see you. So there we go.
JP said, are you editing into the... Are you making it into a video? Like editing it?
I weren't going to, JP. What I was going to do, I was going to take it down, just take some of the crud out of it, and then put it back up. Why? Is there a reason why, JP?
Steve said, nice job, Steve. It looks really nice.
Thank you, Steve. So there's the bowl that, or the design that you guys chose. Admittedly, I made a bit of a cock up on the spray over, but as people are saying, they most really like it. So so like I say, anybody who wants a chance to win this, whether it be now or when you've watched the video, I'll put a message up on YouTube. It'll be roughly in the middle of January time, give people a chance to view it, and then whoever wins it on a lucky random, I'll ship it out to them. Don't matter where they are, I'll ship it out to them. So anyway, guys, let's just move the camera. So thank you very much for everybody for coming over. I appreciate the time you spent over here, and I hope we've had a bit of a laugh and a giggle. I may be doing another live between Christmas and New Year, depending on what the sort of schedule we've got is. So other than that, guys, I want you all to have a great Christmas, and thank you very much for coming over, and I'll see you folks in the new year. Bye for now. See you later. Thanks for coming.